The year is 1912. Spring hangs heavy in the air, pregnant with dreams and ambitions. In Southampton, England, a behemoth unlike any other cuts through the morning mist, the RMS Titanic. Proclaimed unsinkable, she gleams with opulence, a microcosm of society itself. In first class, champagne flutes clink and laughter dances with waltzers. Below, in steerage, hope thrums with each revolution of the engines, a ticket to a new life clutched in calloused hands. Among them is Amelia, a spirited artist yearning for freedom. Fate throws her across the path of William, a charming but penniless writer thrust into first class by a twist of luck. Their worlds collide, a forbidden spark amidst the rigid class lines. As the days melt into nights, their love blossoms under the watchful gaze of a star-dusted sky, oblivious to the lurking danger. Meanwhile, beneath the icy grip of the North Atlantic, a silent predator waits. An iceberg, colossal and ancient, drifts unseen on a collision course. One fateful night, a fateful lookout, his eyes strained against the biting wind, sounds the alarm. A shudder rips through the ship, a discordant note in the symphony of the voyage. The unsinkable Titanic has met its match. Chaos erupts. The women and children first protocol becomes a desperate scramble for lifeboats, woefully insufficient for the ship's capacity. Amelia and William, their love story threatened by the icy maw of the ocean, fight for a place together. The orchestra plays on, a defiant melody against the rising panic. As the decks tilt, revealing the cold embrace of the sea, acts of heroism and cowardice interweave. Some cling to privilege, others offer their life jackets to strangers. The icy water claims the unprepared, while the lifeboats, mere specks against the vast night, drift away, heavy with grief and the desperate hope for rescue. Amelia and William, separated by fate, cling to their love as their individual struggles mirror the ship's demise. The once magnificent Titanic, stripped of its grandeur, groans and buckles, finally succumbing to the relentless ocean. In the aftermath, the cries of the lost mingle with the mournful wail of the ship's whistle, a haunting epitaph for a dream turned nightmare.
They said even God could not sink this ship. But in the early hours of April 15, 1912, the world witnessed the tragic and awe-inspiring tale of the RMS Titanic. As the colossal ship sliced through the icy waters of the North Atlantic, on its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York, it carried the dreams and aspirations of its passengers and crew. The Titanic, deemed unsinkable, was a floating marvel adorned with luxury and opulence, housing the elite of society in its lavish cabins. Yet, fate had a different script in store. A chilling encounter with an iceberg in the darkness of the night sent shockwaves through the colossal vessel, ultimately sealing its doom. The orchestra playing soothing melodies in the grand ballroom and the clinking of champagne glasses were abruptly replaced by the sounds of panic and chaos as the ship began its descent into the frigid abyss. The harrowing accounts of passengers desperately clinging to lifeboats, the selfless heroism of some crew members, and the haunting echoes of the ship's demise paint a vivid picture of a tragedy that transcends time. The Titanic's sinking remains a haunting reminder of humanity's vulnerability in the face of nature's unforgiving forces, leaving an indelible mark on history and captivating the hearts and minds of generations to come.
The story of the Titanic is not just a disaster, but a poignant tapestry of human experience. It speaks of love and loss, class and resilience, hubris and sacrifice. It is a reminder that life is fragile,